Welcome to Jurassic Reviews. In this episode, we'll be taking a look at the other released Dilophosaurus in this line, the electronic version. This Dilophosaurus was released in 1993 for $9.99 and included a collector's card. Similar to the other large dinosaurs in this line, it would get a re-release in 1994 with a different card and a slightly different packaging. Otherwise, it's the same thing. This figure stands 5.5 inches tall and is about 8.5 inches long. It's a little bit larger than the other Dilophosaurus in this line. Its JP mark can be found on its leg. This one's number is 11. Here's a size comparison. Here it is next to a Kenner 4-inch human and a Mattel 3 3/4 scale human. Here it is next to the other Dilophosaurus. Here it is next to the Stegosaurus. And finally, here it is next to the Tyrannosaurus Rex. This figure sports a mostly green and white paint job. The majority of the top of its body, except for the crest on its head, is green, and the underside is white. It also has a little bit of red under its jaw, and it has yellow eyes. This figure comes with an attachable frill that has green and white colors. It also features red lines going around the center of it. As far as articulation, its arms and legs can move. And its jaw can open with its action feature. The box states that it has striking jaws for its action feature. To do this, you just push down on its left arm. When it's pushed down, it causes a screech sound effect. A cool feature, but it doesn't really sound like the Dilophosaurus from the film. Speaking of the film version, this figure is much larger in scale to humans than its movie counterpart, and actually a bit closer to the size of a Dilophosaurus in real life. Also, just want to mention this figure does not stand very well, especially without the frill on. This figure would be repainted only once, appearing in the 1999 Walmart exclusive Jurassic Park Dinosaurs line. This repaint is only a minor one, with the bottom color being more of a gray color. Other than that, the only difference is the capture gear that's included with it, and it has improved sound effects. A loose version of the original release is pretty common, and can be had for $10 to $15. A box version, for whatever reason, can be a bit harder to find and a bit more expensive. I usually see it go for over $50. The second release is a bit more uncommon, mainly because of the line it is a part of. Loose, it will usually go around $20 to $25, and in its box, over $60. You can always find these for more or less though. For a rating out of 10, I would give both of these figures a 6 out of 10. I think it's inferior to the other cheaper Dilophosaurus in this line. Its frill is cool, but the paint job is kinda lackluster and its action feature is just okay. I also prefer the rubber on the other Dilophosaurus as opposed to the hard plastic found on this one, though the frill is sort of a rubber material. It's still worth picking up, but I'd pick the other Dilophosaurus if I had to choose between the two. And that's it for the Electronic Dilophosaurus from the Series 1 line. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe. We have one more dinosaur in this first series to cover before we move on to the Series 2 line. So thanks for watching and see you next time.